ooh, 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 ooh.
We are gathered here today not to mourn, but to celebrate a most awful day. The day you came into the world and destruction rained down and
Wait, you're talking to me, or who are you talking to?
honestly, both of you, so don't test me.
Is it the 20,000 notifications you're talking about?
Yeah, well, I mean, you should torture him more with that kind of stuff, but that's just how it goes. But we're not here to moan. We're not here to joke around. I don't know where this came from, but we're going with it. What we're here to do... Nope, go and stop that. What we're here to do is we're here to shove some love down your throat.
I thought you could say something else, but fair enough.
Okie dokie. No, we're going to shove love and affection and mushy feelings.
Heart symbols? Yes, feelings.
Right. First of all, I'm gonna get this rolling off by talking about, boy, your art.
Oh,
your
yes.
art. Oh, my lord.
It's heckin' beautiful.
You've been improving so much with, like, getting so much more in detail and depth. And I know that, like, your new program has been helping a lot with that. But it takes a genius to master it. And you've been taking to it so well with drawing more of the body. And, oh my gosh, giving, I don't know, practicing.
Too.
Yes, backgrounds.
Freaking beautiful.
For some
like
reason,
your characters are amazing, and then your backgrounds just make everything so much better.
you make everything glow. That's the word I want to use. Glow.
I thought you said blow, but yeah, let's go.
No, glow. We're not here to blow. It's not paintings. He doesn't do that. Not yet, anyway.
You sure you're not up to blows?
Hint, hint. Blow dry. Haha. Get it? Airbrush? Blowing? No? Anyway.
I didn't say anything about blowing. Hold up.
Wait. Right. Speaking of which, you can blame us for the way that, like... No, we can blame you. We can blame you for the way that we are because of your sense of dark humor and sassiness, and I think it's kind of rubbing off on us.
Oh, totally. Especially the innuendos.
I've noticed as well that you keep putting in descriptions and stuff that you don't care about what, like, other people are talking about, and I'm like, boy, preach.
Yes.
Good input. But, yeah, it's like, it's good to see that you're, like, not at least fully paying attention to it, at least not at surface value, but we're just kind of glad that you've got so much stuff that, like, you plan to do, and you're actually working on it. I know you keep creating new stuff, but at least you actually finish about, what?
A good chunk of it.
Yeah, 70%? Is that too generous?
Just you working on those big projects, we know.
Yeah, at least. And speaking of projects, don't you love how there's, like, so much, like, agreement? You can start talking to him whenever, I don't know, in the background, you two know what you're talking about. Zody definitely understands what we're talking about when we're talking about it, and it takes a special level to be able to pick up on subtle hints like that.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he's really good at that kind of stuff.
By the way, especially with that one character of yours, with, D&D.
Okay, so I'm bad at picking up things, apparently.
Apparently. But it's just, you tempted him to play his character well, and he took that on board.
And I...
Yeah, you goofed real bad, didn't you?
I really would give that one.
I'll direct you in the right way there, buddy. You goofed real hard. But that just means that he's gonna hit you even harder with all those straight character directions, whether they're safe or not, or get us killed, literally.
Ooh, and I can't wait for those.
I mean, that's probably what makes it the best. I mean...
Yeah, honestly. It makes things a little more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, what's the fun if you don't do it like that, if you will? But
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh.
Speaking of that as well, probably just good to compliment, I don't know, him personally as well, to be fair.
Mhm.
Like, where do you even start? Probably his rats, I suppose, would be the best first step.
Oh my god, he is.
He's
Oh, he's
got
such a
so
good
many
kid.
of them, but he's like,
Yeah, he takes such good care for them.
he loves them, and that's the main thing.
Mm-hmm. He's so many rats, so many little babies, and he just loves each and one of them individually.
Apart
Uh,
from one
I
ass,
mean,
cursor.
oh,
We're looking at you.
oof.
But that's not his fault. That's Cursor's fault. But that's just how it is.
Yeah,
But
scares her.
most of the fact is being that even though that little rat is such a jerk, he still loves him. He still takes care of him. Mostly because
It's
he's
just
the only one that doesn't pee outside of the cage. But that's neither here nor there.
doesn't balance it out all that much, but
It balances it out a little bit. That's the main
a
reason why that
little
rat's
bit,
the
I
one that's mostly
suppose.
out.
I suppose, but it's not that much of a balance.
I mean, I know rats will eat and eat and eat whatever is put in front of them, but he makes the effort to make sure that what they do scarf down is actually good for them, making them custom meals and proper,
Yeah.
mixtures of like lots of good different variety of good foods for them. And that takes
Mm-hmm.
dedication and money
Yeah.
and
Oh.
time and patience.
Oh, definitely. I can't imagine. I mean, I would love to do that for my pets too, but they're just too.
I
It would
think
be
we
too
all
expensive.
would, but like the fact of the matter is that he's A, in the position to be able to do it, but B, is the one that's actually stepping up and doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least there's that. But the matter of fact as well is not only does he, do that for his rats, he's also a healthy boy himself, I mean, likes to
Mhm.
get out, he likes to definitely do something productive, and that's a very healthy mindset, because, like,
Mhm.
he doesn't show up more often in the day, but that just kind of proves, and like I'm happy about that because that means that he's like doing stuff during the day, whether it be cleaning
Yeah.
or personal project stuff. Most of the time, both.
Yeah. He's not racing away like we are. So.
I mean,
Mm.
I don't know. We're still technically productive because it's not
Yeah.
like we're just sitting there and doing literally nothing. You know what I mean? At least we're
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah. We're doing this. This counts, right?
I mean, it's
This
still
totally counts.
productive, and playing video games is still something. It's still
Yeah.
creative. It's still
It's still
fun.
working on mine.
Yeah.
Catan is a big part of it. It
And right
helps
now, we're
stimulate
literally
our
just defending
senses.
ourselves for this. There's no real
It,
excuse, but that's just how
yeah.
it is. Sometimes you gotta give yourself excuses, especially in quarantine these days, but that's
Oh,
just, yeah. There's a lot of free time to do nothing these days.
oh yeah.
More projects and stuff, and, well,
I guess that's where he just accelerates in, because then like it's perfect.
I'm not
Oh,
too sure because I'm not gonna lie, it didn't change his life too much with quarantine. I'll be honest.
fair enough.
He can still go out as much as he ever wanted to walk his dog. So,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh,
kind of what really matters.
oh my god, he's got cute dogs too.
His
Ah,
puppers, I mean, he owns one of them, but. And the best
yeah.
one, if you ask me, because the other one is a little bit of a rat, if you will, in the bad sense, a wild rat. But I don't know. At least his dog is. The worst thing about him is just that he's cheeky, but most dogs are, but he's fluffy. Fluffy,
God,
fluffy, fluffy.
like just pet it.
Yeah, being fluffy like that is a blessing and a curse. You want to pet him like crazy. I do. And then, honestly, then your hand is never the same. You have to go wash it because it's covered in dog fur. Especially whenever he's had a bath.
Oof, yeah, I bet.
But most animals be like that anyway, so it's not something that you couldn't put up with. At least.
Hmm.
Honestly, I just really wish that, I don't know, he was around more personally, but that's just because we love him so much. We want to hang out more, possibly, if we could, but At the
Yeah,
same time, we don't want to scare the wild Zody, you know?
we don't want to scare it. It's already just calm and collective in its natural habitat. We don't
Yeah.
want to just spook it and let it run away.
You
You
know,
know?
it's just if you try to spring something up on him, he'll flee, he'll get scared, and then he'll
Yeah.
just evaporate before our very eyes.
I was gonna say he goes and hide in his cave, but that works better too.
I mean, it's a bit of both. He evaporates and teleports into his cave. Which translates to,
A
he doesn't
vampire.
move at all. He just stops responding. And it goes back to art. Or Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Especially lately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
But boy, that boy especially today has for some reason been especially productive in making a whole group on his DeviantArt,
Oh yeah.
which y'all should do because it's totally his like original species. But no, really, is fully creative. You know, made himself. I've got a a discount version of it, if you will. I don't know. Our species are kind of similar, but like.
Yeah, it's similar, but it's not discount version of it. I say.
I guess. I mean, his is more ferret dragons, as they're called. His has definitely got more defining features. Definitely, they're more quote unquote noodly,
Oh yes, very middle indeed.
and that's exactly what we want. We want more noodles.
I
Never
can't
too
wait to
much
see
noodles.
what other people make with it too.
I know, right? Like, so many people have already started looking at it, and it's only been active
Yeah,
as of this recording for like what, 2 hours at most? 3?
I think an hour,
An hour? 2 hours? Yeah.
like an
So
hour and a half.
exactly, and I'm excited to see like maybe more kind of stuff. Maybe he might even do more speed paints to his YouTube, or maybe even
Mm.
some lovely stuff to his 2 for Affinity accounts, might I add. One for more viewing and one for not so viewing.
Mm. Did you really need to include the not for viewing one?
I mean, it's public, so
Fair
he's not
enough.
shamed, and nobody should be shamed because that's just part of drawing. If you're gonna draw and you want to take your art further, you gotta draw nude people. That's just how it works, and he's not afraid to do that.
Fair enough. I totally am.
Yeah, but you've been drawing a lot less than anybody that you're surrounded by. Zody understands. Zody's tried to convince you too, but that's just the kind of guy he is. He tries to encourage people to draw only to a certain degree before they just, decide whether or not they're listening and whether it's worth telling them again. You're a live example of that. At least I'm back into drawing.
Ouch, that really hurt.
What do you mean it hurt?
I want to cry.
You have every opportunity to draw. At least I'm back into it. Well, you know what? Tough love, baby. That's what you need. Because being soft and cuddly with you ain't working. Gonna need to get the hardball in here and bring Zody for a good hard talk with you about art. Because he's good at that.
Please, don't bring out the belt. Please, don't.
Maybe
Not
he
the belt.
should. Maybe he should and crack
No.
out everything else he's got. Every vocal word that he's got in his dictionary, his vocab, and everything. And
No.
the metaphorical whip, I guess?
I guess?
It'll sting. If you let him have at you, it'll sting, but that's good. It just means that he cares to try to tell you, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what matters. He's trying to convince you to tell you that the only way for you to get better at art is to do it.
Fair enough.
Take a leaf out of his book and just go for it. It'd be nice to if we could have a bit more chill time with him, like games and such. Honestly.
Yeah. I miss playing tabletop simulator with him, just playing mini golf.
I mean, it's probably still possible to play that, but you can only really pick one game and then you can play for a little while. I really do hope that because of how little we've been playing, he's been getting enough time to recover.
Yeah. Which reminds me, the mini golf game got like a new map and everything. Right? And looks like so much fun. I've been wanting to play with him ever since like a week ago.
Well,
Please, just let's play.
there's your hint hint. Definitely wants to get back into golf.
Totally gonna whip my ass. Ooh.
Whip it. But it's definitely like that. We don't want this video being taken down because it's, for children, not for children. Not for ages 13 and under. 13 and up. But we're here for you. You're here for us. And that's kind of what matters. You're a star. A diamond in the rough, I guess.
Or you're rough.
And I guess I love you or whatever. Puts up with too much of what we go through.
Oh, definitely. And what do we say?
I mean, but I hope that was at least mushy enough.
Heartfelt enough.
The only way we can make it more mushy is if one of us cried, I guess. So
I mean, I tried.
I guess we already have to cross that one off the list. Man, we
Yeah.
suck at crying, I guess. We're big blubber babies. No.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do to wrap this up, I was gonna say sing happy birthday, but we already did that and that was bad enough. We don't need to traumatize him on his birthday,
I mean, it sounds like we need to.
No, not singing it.
No.
We'll just say it this year. You
No.
already sang it for him last year.
Okay, fine.
Remember, it's happy birthday, Zody. Not
Okay.
Zody. I'm calling you out now.
Zody!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Zody!
birthday, Zody!
I'm
Told you
so
I was like
sorry.
you.